Hiya, I'm Danny and I'm your union president. We've made this video just to tell you a little bit about the forthcoming Hallam Union elections and how you can get involved. Well, each year, all Hallam students are given the opportunity to elect a number of student officers to lead the union and to represent you. These officers are responsible for ensuring that your voice is made clear to the union, the university and the local community, therefore improving your student experience as much as possible. Well, when I was a student here, I was involved in the union and it really contributed towards the experience that I had whilst I was a student at Hallam. So I wanted to be part of that organisation and give something back by actually helping to develop future students' experiences whilst they're studying here. Also, on my course, I think there were lots of things that I really enjoyed about my course, but there were a lot of things that I wanted to change as well, and a lot of things that I felt could be improving. And through my involvement with the union, I knew that the union was the place that could do that and the people that could make that happen. So I just wanted that opportunity to be the person that could speak on behalf of students and actually make changes happen within the university and really stand up for students and what they should be getting from their time here. For me, the best thing about being an officer is being able to make differences that actually impact upon students' lives, and sometimes those are really big differences, such as having a university-wide campaign that actually really affects the feedback that students get on their courses and improves the learning experience for students, or large-scale campaigns that we've run around improving the perceptions that the local community have of students, and that feels really rewarding to do that. But then it's right down to just talking one-on-one to a student who's having real issues on their course and being able to sort out those difficulties for them. Or maybe just speaking to one student during Freshers Week who's feeling really homesick and lost and being able to put them in touch with a society or a sports club that might be able to support them and help them make friends through their time at uni. So I guess for me it's actually being able to see that the work that I do makes changes to students' lives and improves them. If I'm honest, I never decided to run for a position in the union because I thought that I'd get anything out of it in terms of personal development. The reason I wanted to do it was because I wanted to make that difference and represent students, but I'm constantly amazed by how much I've actually got out of it myself and how much I find that the job that I've had within the union is preparing me for going on in my future career. I think it is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity because not many graduates or students in the middle of their courses can walk into a role with so much responsibility. Like on top of that, of representing students and all the campaigning work that we do, we're trustees of the Students' Union. That's an organisation that turns over £3 million a year, and we oversee those finances and we make sure that we set an appropriate strategic direction and all that sort of stuff that I wasn't expecting to take on has benefited me so much. It's given me so many transferable skills that I can take on into future jobs and really helped me to pin down what I want to do with my life. And I never expected that to happen, but I guess quite selfishly that's what I've got out of it. There are 6 full-time roles available, and this year we've included a number of brand new roles, so that's a really good opportunity for anyone who wants to step into something new and really make their mark on the Students' Union. Within those roles there's a range of things that you could get involved in. So you could be in charge of leading academic representation for students, making sure they get the most out of their course that they can. Or maybe you'd want to get involved in supporting sports clubs or different student activities. In addition to this, we've also got roles that give students the chance to lead on the democracy of the Students' Union and make sure that we represent students' voice as well as we can do. And then also an officer to lead on student welfare and our relationships within the community. If you don't want to take on a full-time role and you're still going to be a student here next year, there's also a number of part-time roles, and these are for students who specifically want to represent their peers in a certain area. So maybe you want to represent students in societies or volunteering, or maybe you want to get involved in liberation campaigns such as women's liberation or disabled students. There's a wide range of positions that you can get involved in, and the support will be there from the union and from the full-time officers to make sure that you can really carry out that role. Just go for it. Any Hallam student can stand to be an elected officer. It's not about how much experience you've got or how much knowledge you've got of the union or the university. It's about how well you can represent students. They're the people that will vote you in, so they'll be the ones to decide whether they want you to represent them or not. When I first stood in elections, I was really nervous and I found it really daunting. I never in a million years thought that I'd get elected. But here I am a year later, and I can safely say it was the best decision I ever made. I think I've got the best job in the world, and if you want to have an opportunity to do this role and to really give something back to the union and make the most of your time as a student here, then get in contact with us at hallamelections@shu.ac.uk. Nominations open on Monday the 1st of February and close on Friday the 26th of February. Good luck!